Hi, I'm JT Tran, your Asian dating coach, and you're watching Channel APA. Well, the Asian Playboy is actually my stage name, my pen name. It was a blog that I started over, I guess, like 6 years ago. And it regales my adventures and my misadventures in dating in a very honest and forthright and sometimes humorous manner. And the thing is, like, no one was doing it at this time, especially an Asian guy. And so a lot of Asians started reading this and flocking to it and reading about what I was doing, like the mistakes I made, the lessons I learned. And from there, it started building this kind of momentum because there aren't a lot of Asian role models. All right, even today there aren't a lot of Asian role models that are masculine and sexual and successful. And so basically what happened one day is this mother from Canada actually, found my blog and called me up. Like, literally, she called me up and she wanted me to help her son, this teenager who had been harassed by neo-Nazis in high school. And she basically said, if I could help her son out and socialize him, because he was very shy. And so I told her for 3 days and 3 nights, I would be the big brother that he never had. And she flew me out to Toronto, and I took him out and basically, exposed him into the proper way, the confident way of talking to women. And he got his first number and his first date. And from there, I guess, the Asian Playboy was born. The ABCs of Attraction is both my company as well as the methodology that I teach. As I mentioned previously, like, so many Asians were approaching me to help out. And so I wanted to come up with this syllabus, this structure that could be taught to just about everyone, whether they're Asian or white or black. And so I came up with a way to teach in a very simple manner. It just goes from A, B, C, D, E, F. Nothing too complex, but at the same time, I wanted to make it intuitive and comprehensive. All right, so I brought about what we call holistic, and that each particular letter has 3 major components: your words, your thoughts, and your actions. Basically, your inner confidence, your inner game, your verbal attraction, your ability to talk, and then what you actually do, your physical confidence. So for example, A is attitude. Having the right mental attitude before you even talk to the girl. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? Are you in control of your own emotions? Are you exuding that kind of confident, playful masculinity that's giving value, making people interested in him, and like this sun, this positive warmth? All right. Then there's being attractive. All right, attraction, and the fact that you can be attractive even before you talk to a woman, even before the words come out of your mouth. As Sun Tzu said, the battle is lost or won before it's even fought. And then finally we come to actually approaching her. What are the words that come out of your mouth? How do you actually approach her? What pickup lines or chat-up lines or icebreakers do you use? And so from there it goes from A, B, C, D, E, F, the ABCs of attraction. And again, we try to keep it simple, holistic, and comprehensive. The biggest challenge for Asian American men to overcome, I would say, primarily exists twofold. There's the external factors and then the internal factors. The external factors are things that, unfortunately, we have no real control over. The fact that this is the media, these are the stereotypes, this is what culture, history is applying this kind of social pressure in order to apply like societal conditioning on our belief system, or they call it the colonized mindset. And so these things serve to I guess, make us conform to certain behaviors or their archetypes and stereotypes. And then there's internal, right? These are the things that we believe, our own limiting belief. I hear so many times that a guy thinks that because he's short, he can't be successful with a beautiful girl. Or because he's Asian, he can't be successful with a beautiful girl. Or because he's short and Asian, and he can't be successful with a beautiful girl. I mean, like, some of my students are so happy when they actually see me, and the fact that, like, oh my God, JT, I'm so glad, that you're not good looking. I'm like, what? You know, it's like if you were good, if you weren't good looking, it's like because you aren't. If you can do it, I can do it. So the thing is, it'd be great to be, tall, dark, and handsome, but, I think we can settle for being short, stunning, and smooth. So those are the two major things that we as Asian men have to face. The external factors, the resistance to that, and internally, rechanging our belief system, all right, and giving ourselves self-affirmation and expanding what we believe that we can do. There are a lot of heated topics about Asian male sexuality. And there's so many, and there have been times when I've spent hours arguing about this, and I'm sure they rage across all the internet forums. For example, there is the entire out-marriage rate of Asian women. Why, like, so many white guys are hooking up with Asian women. They say that 4 out of 10 Asian women out-marry. Or only 2 out of 10 Asian men do. Then there are the Asian men, small penis stereotype, and combating against that. And then there's the stigma of seeking help when it comes to dating. Like, if you need dating help, then there's something wrong with you. As opposed to what's the guy supposed to do? Go back to Asia and find himself a nice, village wife. So there's a lot of things that we Asian men, we have to, these flashpoints that we face in our community. I'm sure everyone that's been online knows exactly what I'm talking about. The best advice I can give to Asian American men is, first, stop listening. Stop exposing yourself to negativity. That's step one, and it's incredibly important. Alright? Misery loves company. And I know we want to affect the world, and we want to tear down stereotypes and all that kind of stuff, but exposing ourselves to constant bickering, constant tearing down of other people, or whether it's ourselves, exposing ourselves to the stereotypes in the media, all that, that's just gonna negatively affect our own confidence. All right, we first and foremost have to help ourselves, and then secondly, I think Asian men need to take the steps to show and display more masculinity, confidence, and sexual value. Whether it's getting yourself a new haircut, working out, improving your fashion, or basically going out there every single day and saying hello to people. These are the things, these are steps, these are actions we need to take every single day of our lives. It's just not simply, hey, we're out of college, now it's time to find a wife. These are the kind of behaviors and confidence that build confidence. So, those are just a few of the things that every Asian guy should do in order to make himself basically a better man. People can find more about me and my company, the ABCs of Attraction, at www.abcsofattraction.com, or you can call it toll free at 1-888-689-4263, or you can visit my personal blog, the longest running Asian dating blog on the internet. That's www.asianplayboy.com. Thank you for watching.